We don't want to label this cake as moody, but basically as the baker, you get to pick its personality. Betheny Tomseth has captured the star motif of Valentine's 2017 with this cake making project. It's an emoji cake, and how cute is she? She's like our walking emoji. Where did you get that shirt?
Amazon, where we get everything.
Oh my gosh, I was just saying, I'm not a huge emoji girl, but when I'm texting my sisters, that's the face that comes out the most often.
Yeah, the most.
Right,
yeah.
Is that your favorite?
Absolutely.
Laugh till you cry? How easy is this cake? Because it's something that the teenagers would flip for, right?
Yep.
Your kids would think you're the coolest mom on the block if you served this on Valentine's Day, but I'm wondering about the skill level.
So the teenagers could actually do it.
Really?
That's how easy it is.
Okay.
So easy.
So it's basic shapes, is that what we're talking about?
It's just basic shapes. I was telling your producer before, it's just like playing with Play-Doh. So it's really easy. You can use cutters, you can use templates, you can just freehand stuff. I freehanded a lot of stuff, so that's how easy it is.
Okay, how do we get started?
Okay.
What's the base?
So I have just crumb coated, just a simple cake, and this is what makes it really easy. It's just one simple cake. You don't have to do a lot. It's not tiered. Just one simple small cake, and that's what. If you're going to try to fondant a cake for the first time, this is a good one to try on.
It's a good beginner.
Yeah, it's a good
project.
beginner.
Define crumb coated for those who might not know.
Okay, so crumb coating is when you just do a really thin coat of frosting around your cake, and then you chill it.
Okay.
And kind of it sets all the crumbs. Now what I'm doing now is I am just kind of, since it's been chilled in the fridge, it's not really tacky anymore. So I'm just kind of getting a clean kitchen paintbrush and just getting some water on there so the fondant will stick to it.
Not enough to make it soggy, not enough to ruin the texture of the actual cake.
Exactly. So I'm going to stick it right here in my cake.
Any tricks for rolling out fondant, working with fondant?
Well, my trick is that I make my husband do it because he's stronger than I am and he's taller, so I have to get a steppy stool and like really get on top of my fondant to get it rolled out.
Oh.
But just get it rolled out. Another trick I will tell you is to have plenty of fondant and make it plenty big for your cake. Otherwise, you're going to deal with ripping and tearing and things like that. So here's another trick I'll show you. So I take my fondant once it's rolled out and I kind of roll it up on my rolling pin like that. Cool, huh? And then I'll bring my cake in and look how easy it becomes.
Oh, roll it out.
Yep, look at that.
Beautiful.
Easy peasy.
Beautiful.
So keep this, this is a fondant paddle, keep this handy because it's kind of time sensitive. You want to really be able to get this on the cake as soon as possible before it starts tearing.
Okay.
So here's what I was talking about when I was saying leave plenty of room at the bottom, leave a pretty good skirt at the bottom because you want to kind of pull it out and it'll allow you to get any wrinkles out while you're going around. See, there's a wrinkle right here and I just pull it out and then press it against the side of the cake.
But if you didn't have that extra skirt, as you called it, it would cause a tear.
You'd keep that wrinkle in there, right?
It's so happy. Look at it already.
I know, already. So this is pretty much it. Okay, here's my fondant. It's a super easy cake to fondant. And then I take, oh, here it is over here, a little mini pizza cutter, and I just cut right along the edge here, and I get rid of all that excess fondant. And I mean, honestly, I did that in about 5 minutes.
And what if a little bit of cake crumb is showing through?
It won't show through because you've already chilled the cake in the fridge.
But on the edges even, like down at the bottom.
Oh, so you just get a clean kitchen towel and you just wipe it up with that.
Okay.
Okay, so you take your excess fondant and you kind of put it aside. You get your paddle.
I mean, the non-beginner baker, the beginner baker, the non-baker is basically going for perfection right there. Like, what am I saying?
I mean, that's super easy, and that's not even perfect. Look at that. And so, since it's not perfect, I'm going to get some more yellow fondant, and I'm going to make a rope border.
Oh, that's what I was going for. Okay, so you're going to seal off the edges there.
I'm going to seal off the edges because you don't have to be perfect. So what I'm doing, I'm just rolling it in my hands and getting it close to the size that I want. You can make it any size that you want. Then I'm going to start just rolling it here on the counter.
So and that will hide your seams.
That's right. And then I had an idea.
What?
To get two dowels, and then just roll it with the dowels, and it helps keep its shape, and it helps, get it to the size that you want.
Okay.
So when that's done, here I have one already rolled out. You're just gonna put that right on here.
There you go.
Look at that. And then
see, my perfectionistic heart is now happy.
Look at that.
My crumbs have been covered. Okay.
You're happy now, yeah.
Now the fun part.
Okay, so the fun part, this is where I was saying it's just like Play-Doh, okay? So you've got all these different color fondants here. We're not gonna use the red, that's for the hard eyes.
Do they come that color or do you?
So they do come that color sometimes, but you can just color them super easily. Okay. So let's start with a little eyes. What I did, and this is all just kind of me winging it, right? So I just kind of got a cutter that was the right size. This is a 2-inch cutter for a 9-inch cake. And I cut out a circle here. And then I took a smaller one. Actually, no, you do the same size. And then you just kind of judge how big you want your eye, and you cut that in half. And there's your eye.
Perfect.
Easy. This is a huge tool. an essential tool in it.
May I?
Your X-Acto knife? Yes, you may, of course. And then I just kind of rounded the edges of this little eye with my X-Acto knife to make them just a little sweeter, a little softer, you know. We don't want them too harsh. And then I just take my fingers and kind of smooth it out. And see what I mean when I say it's like playing with Play-Doh?
This is
Do you see that?
fun, and you're right, the kids, the teenagers would get in on this.
Yeah, and so to make the eyebrows, awesome. So to make the eyebrows, I'm gonna take your eye, just as an example, and then I'm gonna do another, I'm just gonna cut it up further. Okay, we're gonna do some microblading here. We're gonna trim his eyebrows. And
From
then,
baker to esthetician, right on the spot.
Look at that. And then there he's got a little eyebrow on the side.
Microblading, that's funny.
We've got
oh, this is great.
Another one here. Go ahead and put that
like
eyebrow.
Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
The edible version, I like it.
How easy is that? And so this,
how'd you do the heart? So the hearts go like that?
So that would be a different face. Oh. So I'm showing the little crying, laughing guy.
Sorry. Okay.
No, that's okay. And so if we want to do the heart, yeah, you just cut out heart eyes.
Okay.
I have a heart cutter that was exactly the right size, so it went perfect.
So fun, Bethany. We'll continue to assemble our little guy here. You feel like you almost need to name him at this point, right?
I know.
But you could pull up any emoji, cut out the shapes you need, make it happen. Hey, before I let you go, we have to cheer and celebrate because you have a cake competition.
Oh my goodness.
Coming up, and there is a big celebrity judge who's going to be looking in on your work.
Yes.
The cake
boss himself, Buddy Velasco.
He's judging at Roots Tech.
At Roots Tech.
You're competing?
Yes.
So when is this happening?
It's happening on the Family Day at Roots Tech. So the Saturday, February 11th, that's when all the cakes will be on display, and Buddy will be judging them. And I told you, I'm just like a stoked hot mess about it.
That is so awesome. Well, if we were judging you, you know what we would say? We would say this. We would say that. All the heart eyes for you, Bethany Tomseth.
Cute.
So good luck this weekend at Roots Tech.
Thanks.
That is so exciting. And you have kind of amped up your YouTube channel. You've got a tutorial for the emoji cakes posted for us.
Yeah, and it's in my new kitchen.
This is exciting too.
Oh my gosh.
So we're looking for the Apothecakery on YouTube. This tutorial with cute Bethany in her cute emoji shirt and many other cake tutorials as well. Thank you so much. Fun project. We'll link you over from our website to make it easy, studio5.ksl.com.